Hey Elevators, Derek here. This week at Elevate, we are concluding our series, What to Do. Remember, we're asking the question, what to do when you don't know what to do? And in week one, we talked about how we need to pay attention to how we affect our family, how we affect the people around us. We need to stop asking, how does this situation affect me? And start asking, how does this situation affect everyone else? And then start working for change. Then in week two, we talked about when there's nothing that you can do, God is with you. Keeping our eyes on God tends to keep our problems at the right place and at the right size. Remember, focusing on God doesn't mean our problems go away, but our problems look an awful lot smaller when our eyes are on the King of the universe. Week three, we said when you don't know what to do the next right thing. I might not know what a week from now or a month from now looks like, but I can make the next right decision right now. And that's what we want to do. And we want to make that decision before we get to the point where we need to make that decision. So we need to commit our lives to making right decisions now so that later on we don't get burned in the moment. Last week, in week four, we said, when you don't know what to do, remember that your problems can position you for a purpose. Remember, we looked at Joseph's life. He ended up in prison and thought that was going to be it, and he'd been forgotten, and then all of a sudden he found himself in charge of all of Egypt. God doesn't force us. God doesn't punish us or put us in bad places just to get his job done, but we live in a world where bad things happen, and sometimes we end up in bad places, and God's like, hey, I'm not going to waste that opportunity. Let's do something good out of this bad thing. I don't want this bad thing to just be a bad thing in your life. Let's take this bad thing and do something good out of it, so it's at least not a complete waste, right? Okay, so this week we're saying when you don't know what to do, pursue peace instead of payback. All right, so we're gonna finish our story with Joseph, and we're gonna find out that he actually gets to meet his brothers again. Remember, his brothers got mad at him because he was the favorite, and he was a little arrogant, and he said stuff he shouldn't have said, and so his brothers sold him into slavery. Then when he was in slavery, he was in prison. Now he's running Egypt, and his brothers need his help. That's what we're going to talk about this week, guys. We're going to talk about how when you don't know what to do, pursue peace instead of payback. And I think that's really going to apply to our current world situation as well. Guys, that's all I've got to share with you today. So make sure to like and comment on this video. Let me know what's working, what's not working. And of course, let me know what you would like me to be using this space for. And subscribe to Elevate Updates so that you can be in the know on all things Elevate Student Ministries. You guys have an awesome weekend. We'll see you later. Bye.